Hello guys and welcome back to Kids Coding Playground. So today we are going to work on the next platformer, part 5 of the Among Us platformer game. So if you guys miss anything, you can pause the video and get the code here. Okay, so here is all the custom block on this side, and the main function is this broadcast start game, where it starts to broadcast to other message here, which will start the game. So here's all the code on this side. So, and then we have some code in the bottom here. Okay, so let me move down a little bit more. So here's all the code. This is like when the player actually drop off to the bottom, and then this is when it moved from one stage to the next to change the level, and this is the player when it it got killed, and then it reset the game. Okay, so let's see on top here. This is the movement control, jump control here. Okay, and then this is the check if it hit the ground. This is the move the hitbox, which is this one. And then this animated character follows that. So this is the part of the main character. So now let's move to the animated character. So animated character, you have some code on the right here, where it starts, and then you have the when green flag is clicked. This is like moving the right or left, and then changing the costume. Okay. All right. And then you have the ground. This is just changing the level. And you have the jump pad, and this is all the code for the jump pad. Okay, let me move them all together. Look. Okay, so that's about it. So next we'll be working on the other part of the other spikes and stuff like that, other traps. Okay, we'll work on the sprite for the spike. So we can paint a new block here. Just make it 7 here. You can use the line. Just draw up like this, and then down, and then up, down, up again. However you want to draw. Okay, and then from here, maybe a little bit longer. So this one. So here, just kind of draw this across. So as you can see, it's not really good, but you can kind of connect it. Okay. All right. So once you get this, you can move them to the center or whatever. Right. As you can see, mine's not really straight. I'm just doing it real quick, but you can get it perfectly you like, and then you can just fill the color, and then fill this. Okay, like this. Let some spike. So for now, let me put this spike here. Like let's say you want a spike here or something like that, then you can, and you can make it smaller a little bit so that you can maybe use it for something else. Okay, as you can see, there's a little thing here. You cannot really erase it if you use an erase tool like this. It doesn't erase, so you have to actually erase it. You see how the line won't erase correctly. So if you actually want to erase it, you just have to convert to bitmap. But it looks a little bit bad. Just try to play around, draw it a little bit better. Maybe the line a little bit down, so that you don't have this problem. But if you want to change the bitmap, you can, and then you can just erase that little piece. But it won't look good, right? This is a little blocky, but But I do have my own. I drew earlier. Looks better. I'll just use that. But as you can see, just draw any way you like. Okay. So once you draw the spike, then you can put the code in. Okay, all right. So the spike is done. Okay, let's do the code for the spike. So similarly for the trampoline, really close. The code should be looking like similar to what we have in the trampoline. So what I'm going to do is take the code from here, okay, and move it to the spike. Okay, I'll take everything here. 2, 3. I'm gonna change up the code a little bit later. 4 and 5. Okay, so mine has it like this. Gonna move it up a little bit, spread them out. Okay. Okay, alright, we'll make some change to it. Okay, so since the costume only have one costume, right, we don't really need to change costume. We can just throw this away, put it here like that. And then the setup should be the same. This X and Y should be just for the sprite only. Okay, make sure you, when you're creating the variable, that X and Y, you can see, right, sprite one only, right? So make sure you create it for this sprite only, like here. Okay, select this when you create a variable. Okay, so you can rename this to like spikes or something like that. Okay. Okay, alright, so let's say at location 1, let's say this is your first level, you want to put it at this location, then you know, just use the M key kind of thing, and it will tell you where it is. So let's say 80, 87, 85, whatever, 85, 97. So you can try that first for level 1. You can say like negative 85, negative 97. So we're gonna put 1 on this. We'll put this under here. We don't need level 3 yet. We don't know where level 3 will go, right? So we'll have to go there and we'll have to see. So the other part is the reset, delete the clone. We still need that. And then this forever loop will be different. So when it touches the main character, it's not gonna bounce, right? We are actually going to say broadcast die, right? Just like how we did on the other sprite when it falls off the edge. So now let's just test it out. So as you can see, this is not a little bit off, right? So you want to move it back up, then change it up, you know, like maybe negative 90, right? I don't know. So let's see. Okay, so looks good. Negative 90 looks good. So if I hit that, I got killed, right? Just like this. It'll start again. So I have to jump over that. I guess this is yeah, this is too big actually. This little thing, yeah, I guess I did make it over. But you know, you can change the size of the spike a little bit smaller, and you know, you don't have to do 100. You can do like, you know, maybe size like 50 or something like that. When you start as a clone, you can do that, right? Let's do that, maybe. Or you can just change it inside here as well. Change this guy's size, highlight the whole thing, and then make it smaller. Or you can do it with the code. So let's say maybe I say make the size as maybe 75. Okay, let's start the game again. So you see, if 75 is smaller, then you have to move your thing differently. I would say just leave it at 100 and then just kind of, you know, change the picture inside itself so that you don't have to set different size, you know, when you go into different level. So let's just kind of resize this a little bit, maybe, so that this guy can jump over, right? Easier. Okay. All right. So I think in my original game, my size a little bit bigger. So let's say negative 100 this time. We'll move it back down. So let's see. Oh, maybe negative 97, 98, 95. I don't know. 97. Let's try it again. So yeah, it looks good. So. Oh, it's still a little bit tough to jump over that. Yeah, okay, I did make it over. So there you go. So that is for the spike. So for level 2, we have the laser. We can work on that right now. What we can do is just paint. Call it laser. Okay, and then here in this paint, we can just make one dot in the middle, somewhere in the middle. I guess wherever that is. Okay, so one dot in the middle. Okay, one dot in the middle, that's good enough. So that will be our red laser. Let's copy the code from here to here. The code for the laser a little bit different, so we'll try to change it up a little bit. So let's copy this, copy that, copy this, and copy this. Okay, now we have the laser. Let's spread the code out a little bit. Set up, and then the clone, and my high is missing, so let me get that again. Okay, alright, so we have everything that we just copied from the spike, but we are going to change it up a little bit. Okay, so for the laser, we actually need to do something a little bit different. We need the pen, right? So let's add the pen block. Okay, so here for the reset, we have to say erase all, and then we need to have another one, say stop all script in the sprite, and then delete this clone. Okay, the start is the same, don't have any change over here. Setup, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. So the setup, we're gonna have to make it run the laser multiple times, so I'm gonna break this apart. I'm gonna create my block. Okay, it's called start laser again. Okay, so we don't need to check this checkbox for this one. We can let that run like that. We're gonna put it in the bottom here, and what I'm going to do is gonna get this. So I'm not gonna go to level 1. Level 1 doesn't have a laser, so level 2 has a laser. So we want it somewhere on top here. Control M, like let's say this is see like 0, 124, something like that, right? The zero position should be okay. So let's just do 0, 120. Okay, so this is level 2. Sorry, I don't know why I have 2M. Sorry, I think I pushed the mouse button. So level 2. Okay, and we have the same one just like this. What we're going to do is we're going to call this from here, so that we can reuse this code. So that's why I made a block. Okay, so for the laser, come back to the variable. We have to make another variable called timer. So this one, select for this sprite only. Okay, so this is like we're gonna put some time on the laser, so like after a certain time, you know, the laser will go away. So here we're gonna say set the timer to 0. We're gonna take out this one so it won't show. Okay, we need the forever loop. We're gonna take this one outside for now, we'll change it later. We can set the color for the pen. For right now, you can set it like some red color or whatever color, right? Oops, sorry. So you see, red, something like this, whatever. Okay, this is, you can use a darker red if you want, like maybe this if you like. Okay, all right. So, and then you have to set the pen size. Oh, not change. Set the pen size by 1. And we're gonna say erase all, and we're gonna do like pen down. Okay, so we're gonna use the loop here, repeat loop here, repeat 10, and we are going to use the position Y, change Y, do it like 250, and then do change Y minus 250, so it makes it go up and down like this. You see laser forming that. Stop this again. Okay, and then what we can do is we can change the pen size here. Oops, change pen size, make it 3, just a little bit fatter, and we can do a weight. So weight 0.1 second, and then we're gonna change the timer here. Change timer by 1, and then we're gonna put an if statement under this thing. So go to our control up to this, and go to operator. Get this one. Variable, go get the timer, put it here. So we'll just say greater than 15, some random thing, and then we're gonna broadcast a message. Say stop laser. Okay, and then we'll say delete this clone. After that, okay, so and then we are going to say when I receive stop laser. We'll move this down for now. What we have to do, we're gonna have to stop other script in the sprite, in the control here. Stop other script in the sprite, and we have to go to pen, say erase all. Make sure you do that, if not it won't work correctly. And then we can do a wait, like maybe a 1.5 seconds before it starts again, depending on how you like it. And then we say broadcast start laser again. Okay, start laser again. What we had is earlier, right? We had this start laser again, right? So we're gonna call this. So same like what we did for this, right? We can do this here. Say start laser again. We'll call this one, this block. Okay, let's put more down here. Okay, so we're gonna add the sound to this laser. Go to sound. I'll upload this sound later for you guys. This is like a zap sound I got. So it sounds like this. It's like a laser sound. So you can add it to your laser. So what we need is we are going to. We actually don't need this one. We'll delete this part. This touching. We're gonna use color touch. So we have the laser here. We need another one. Start as a clone. Here. When I start as a clone. Okay, so let's scroll down here. We're gonna set the volume. If you want, you can set the volume like not too loud or something like that. It depends on how much you have on your, how high you have on your volume as you play on your screen. Okay, and you can do that. It's optional. You can use the forever loop here, and you can do a wait. So it's gonna wait some half a second, and then we'll play this down until it's done. Okay, and then we'll do another wait. So it's kind of like have a little bit of a delay in between of the laser. So let's just try it out. Okay, I'm gonna make the spike a little smaller. Okay, for now. Let's just, okay, let's just try it. Let's make sure I can jump over this thing. Okay, I'll jump over. Okay, so you can see the laser's kind of going like this. You see it goes away as a sound, but we still see this little dot here, right? So let's see if we can fix it. So let's go to our laser sprite here first. Okay. Okay, so what we can do is this. We can say take this one, put this here and put it in the back layer. So you can see the little dot went away. Okay? Alright. So you have your laser going. You know, if you don't like the color, you can make it a little bit brighter, I guess, if you want. So maybe like this. Yeah, I think this looks better, right? Brighter. Okay. Alright, so we are good with that. So now we just want to make sure that when the sprite jump here will die, right? When we have hit the laser. So let's go back to the our character here. Okay, so in the character, let's change it to like stage 2 for now. So change it to level 2 so we can test this. So every time it runs, we'll always test this. What we're going to do is we're gonna find the code where we are seeing like if the die here. We can change this code here. So what we're going to do is this. We're gonna say touching color. Okay, let's see, touching color. We're going to use the OR condition here first. Okay, touching color or this position. Okay, so make sure you don't use the same color. So if you use the same color, it will not work correctly, right? So what you can do is just click on this, do the little thing. Oops, let's just wait until that thing comes up. There we go. Okay, so we got the color. Alright, so now let's try it out. So let's see. So we got killed, right? We jump over, right? We cannot do the color, then we can jump. Okay, so this is working fine. So we can put a spike here also for number 3. So let's say this is level 3 when we want to put a spike here, push the M key somewhere around here, 130 and 84, something like that. So let's go back to the spike. Take this out, duplicate this. So do that for level 3. And you can say like 130, right? 84, I don't know, just try it, negative 84. If it doesn't work, you know, you can just always adjust it, okay? So let's run this again, jump over this. So you see it's still high, right? So 84 is high. So we want to do something, I don't know, what we had 97, let's just try that. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, so you see, okay, all right. So jump over that, cool. So same thing for level 4, you want the laser to be around here or something like that. Push the M key, you see 2 and 127, right? So we'll go to our laser, go back over here, go to level 2, now it's level 4. Duplicate this. We can put like 2 and 120 or something, that's fine, 2 and 120. So now let's run it for level 4. Let's go to here and test it out, level 4 here. So we can start at level 4. Okay. Nope, it's not working yet. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It did not work right when we did this. This is not coming. Okay, let's see. I made a mistake. Duplicate the code, forgot to change it. Now let's try it. So the laser is coming. So level 4 is working fine. Okay. Level 5, let's say you want a laser here. Push the M key, 3 and 120 or something, okay, whatever. So take that, duplicate this, put for level 5, we'll do 3 or 3, 120, let's see, whatever. Let's try that again. So this is level 4. Okay, the level 4 is done. You see level 5, it has the laser. You can adjust it, right, whatever you like. So level 5 is the end, you can't go any further, okay? Alright, so we'll stop here for now. So next time we can work on the, I think the Among Us, what is it, the Imposter, and maybe the Smasher. I think that's it. That should be the end of the tutorial, and then you guys can do your own, you know, make your game better, do more level, put more stuff, and then you can share your project with us. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.